Yippee, it's Mario time. You know what it means? Mario. Who doesn't love Mario? Look at the little worm. I mean, you could... It's probably a different type of wiggler. But yeah, he seems happy about it. Everyone seems to happy here. Look. I mean, the only one that doesn't look too happy is the blue Yoshi. Because he's like doing his little wiggly, jumply. But everyone else looks very excited to have the dive going on. You know, Mario is happy. Peach is happy. I'm happy. I'm excited. You know, I don't even know what to expect. Like, I just want to see how it goes. Like, I don't know how you can have a direct like this for a 2D Mario game, like 15 minutes. That's a lot of information that you can show. And I don't know if this game really needs that in a way. Like, anyone will buy this game. Like, this is gonna be a multi-million seller. But obviously, there's a few details we still have to find out, right? Like, online mode, does it exist? Is it gonna play better than Mario Maker 2 online? Which actually, if you go into higher ranks, most of those people probably have an Ethernet connection, and it actually plays fairly well if you are a higher ranked Mario Maker 2 player. But if you're in the low levels, it's like basically just little boys and girls who just want to check it out real quick, and they don't have... The thing is, Nintendo, it can't be that expensive to put an Ethernet connection onto your console, but obviously they haven't done it since the Wii, because, well, I had an Ethernet adapter for my Wii that I still used all the way to last year for my Switch because it worked still. But I had to buy a new one recently because the old one broke. But yeah, you know, it costs like $5 on eBay. So, and there we have it. You know, I mean, some people say like, oh, I don't even want to have online if it's a bad connection. But I think if you can get 4 friends together, or even just 2 or 3, and you have an Ethernet adapter connection, it should be fine. I don't think it plays that badly. And the same goes for... The thing is, it's so weird how they don't have music here. Like, play some Mario tunes. Like, it's not muted or anything, right? Like, it feels so weird to just have this screen here instead of, like, music happening. The thing is, obviously, quality should be fine. Imagine if... I always show events, wow, a new setting. But yeah, what do I expect? I expect a good 2D side-scrolling game. I'm not super duper hyped, but I was never super duper hyped for 2D Mario games. I was hyped for Odyssey, Galaxy back in the day, 3D World, not so much. But 2D Mario games are always a fun experience, but they are never like this kind of, wow, this changed my worldview kind of game. They're like, yeah, I will buy them, I will play them. I mean, Mario Bros. 3 is probably my favorite jumping one of all time, but still. Oh, look at them, and there's the... Damn, he's a very flamboyant flower, which I don't mind, you know.
Welcome to the Flower Kingdom.
The Flower Kingdom?
Not so distant land, just beyond the Mushroom Kingdom.
And what about the Sand Kingdom? That's where Daisy comes from, right? Like Sarafashla land, whatever. Florian.
But Bowser, the king of the
okay.
had other plans.
Bowser is back. That's a little bit disappointing.
Just a single touch of the mysterious
And
Wonder Flower.
Also, Junior Bowser. Oh wait. Maybe it's not Bowser. Maybe it's something else. No, it's Bowser Castle.
Bowser merged with Prince Florian's castle.
Well, that's kind of mean. I mean, I like that this has flavor, you know? It's like not the typical 2D Mario side-scrolling, oh, Bowser overtook the normal castle. He became the castle. That's something new. Like, that's pretty neat, but also the end houses look different. And I guess Bowser also changes them, or he makes them evil, and you have to save the you have to save the people.
Chaos spread across the land.
And we have a 3D world kind of overworld.
Now,
look at Mario's smile.
It's up to Mario and friends to stop Bowser and save the Flower Kingdom.
The thing is, the music, sometimes it feels like too loud, sometimes it feels like not too loud. Oh, Nabbit is back, and many colored Yoshis. Okay. What about Rosalina? Is she gonna be an unlockable? Please.
We'll go over what's new in Mario's latest 2D
yeah, we see these coins.
The Super Mario Brothers Wonder Game. Let's jump in.
The Flower Kingdom. Okay, what's the difference here? I mean, we have grass, we have clouds, we have jungle, we have...
6 distinct worlds that circle the Petal Isles, making
to be honest, this is a little bit disappointing. I don't want to be that guy, but I mean, new enemies, mushrooms. I mean, the backgrounds are new and everything, but oh, these are from Mario World. But it's a little bit disappointing that it doesn't seem to have new worlds yet. obviously. Maybe they don't want to spoil anything. Like, this seems pretty new, but in the end, it's more like, you know, this is... It feels like we have been here before. Like, it still has this very classical 2D Mario feeling to it. But all new enemies, at least so far, all these enemies are basically new. Most of them. Okay, we have the Golumbas. Those are not so new.
A scorching hot world full of molten magma and
oh, it even has gimmicks that you can make them unburn. Okay.
The map in each world to select a course.
The thing is, the difficulty is never gonna go up more than 5 stars.
Walk freely through open areas you find.
I mean, that's kind of
if you're not quite ready to take on a particular course,
not very useful that there's open areas. I mean, you can choose your level, but
any order you like.
I would have to.
Course, you can quickly come back to it through the course.
Fast travel.
It's an easy way to find the ones you want to play again.
Well, neat. The thing is, I don't like a cappella music.
Some talking flowers. Get close and.
So for me, if not every level is gonna have this ba 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 in the background. Why? This story is from Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Up your adventure.
I wonder what Goombas taste like.
They might
Oh
give you
no,
hints.
I wonder if you can get over there.
I'm not gonna talk to any of
More
these.
coins.
You
I don't
tread
want-
water with me.
I don't want unwanted advice, and I don't want.
Besides Mario,
Wait, you can
you
choose
can
the
also
color
play
of your
as
toad. I mean, you could.
Luigi,
You were able to do that anyways already, but
Peach,
Rosalina unlockable,
Daisy,
please. I mean, they won't spoil
one
it,
of
right?
two Toads, and Toadette.
What about Yoshi's?
They all play the same, so go with your favorite or mix it up.
I mean, people thought Yoshi would be like
The
an actual
Yoshis
player, but
and Nabbit, on the other hand, won't
Oh.
take damage.
Oh.
They're a great choice if you're looking for a more easygoing experience.
why did they have?
Careful though, they'll still lose a life if they fall down a
Question.
pit, so
We already have. I mean, Nabbit is faster or
Additionally,
something, right?
the Yoshis can flutter jump, eat objects, and spit them back at enemies.
That looks kind of weird. The way he has something in his mouth.
Speaking of enemies,
Yoshi, I don't
here are
like
some of
you
the new
looking like
ones you'll
that.
find. Copycats will copy the player and jump when you jump.
I mean, these are like the rats from 3D World.
Melon piranha plants will spit seeds from
I
their
mean,
mouths.
that's Yoshi's Island. That's not totally new. I mean, it was the monkeys that did
Pond
it.
darts will fly at you
Kinda.
and stick their beaks where they don't belong.
I mean, they can
When
put that
conch
beak up my
attack,
ass.
They'll even plow through goo.
I mean, glue is new.
Mumsies can be unraveled if you position
Oh, that's cute.
yourself just right.
Don't kill them. I cannot.
Mom-Mas will eat anything that comes too close to their gaping
Don't eat
mouths.
Toad. Don't get bored, Toad.
There are plenty more new enemies for you to discover as well.
Oh, Squirrel.
Goombas,
Wow.
Koopa Troopas,
Wow.
Boos,
Wow. Oh, cute.
Locky Twos, and other familiar foes are
I mean,
also
that's like
here.
to be expected. A Mario game with old Goombas and everything. Drill from Galaxy.
Next, let's look at the new power-ups you can find. In elephant form, make the most of your nose.
But what about the other characters?
Swing your trunk. to
Like, do they
attack
all?
enemies.
The thing is, people think everyone gets their own one. Like,
Even do this.
but if this is a power up,
In
then
this
maybe
form,
everyone
you
turns
can
into
easily break
elephant.
through blocks and dash
Like,
across
people-
large gaps.
There was like a news thing where some
If you
French
store water
website
in your
said
trunk and spray
they
out,
worded
who knows
differently,
what
so
might
it
happen.
made people think everyone gets their own animal transformation.
It's not just
Yeah,
Mario,
no,
though.
it's everyone
Luigi,
becomes an elephant.
The Toads,
Well, a little bit disappointing, but you know, it's a new
Peach,
power up, but it
Daisy,
doesn't.
and Toadette
Oh my
all
lord,
have
this
elephant
is gonna
forms
spawn
as
some
well.
fan art that I do not want to see.
The bubble form allows you to blow light, floating bubbles. They can be used to capture and defeat enemies from a distance.
That's kinda
They'll
lame.
also drift toward nearby foes.
Like, it would be cool if it would
can
make
take care of
enemies
surrounding
that are on
you
the
in
ground
one go.
fly.
Defeat
Like, if you can
particularly impervious
Make the
foes
Goomba fly up and then
knock
jump
out
onto the
baddies
Goomba
on
that's
the other side
in
of
the
walls.
air and
You
then...
can even jump off them.
Okay,
Like platforms.
okay, never mind. I mean, that would be disappointing
Bubbles
if that
make it a bit
wouldn't.
easier to get to those hard-to-reach places.
Okay,
Just like
that is cool. That makes it actually
While in
barely
drill form, you'll get a pretty nifty drill.
nice to use.
This
I can
makes
see the
dealing
speedrun
with
potential in
spiky
that. But the thing is,
or hard-headed enemies a breeze.
what if, like, can you drill through platforms?
Or you can use it
Or
to
that's for
drill down.
specific ones only then.
It also allows you to burrow
Ooh.
and move through the ground.
The thing is this, I
In
mean,
a tough
Starcoins
spot,
are not back
Dig
actually.
away.
So I wanted to say, like, this is
You
gonna
can
be that
even
one
burrow
thing
into the ceiling.
that's gonna be the Starcoin fucker. Where you have to get this at specific places to get to places. So you have to always get this back to get these star coins, but obviously star coins are not really back. It seems like these purple coins, maybe you have. Wait, he has 150. I want it to be like maybe you have to collect 100 of them every level, but.
Or swap them to better fit the situation.
I mean, that's also new in the 2D games, right? Like, on the DS you could do that, but you couldn't swap them. Like, you would lose the one. You could always keep one in reserve, like the older ones, but.
A plant that grows in the Flower Kingdom. It's said they thrive off this world's mysterious power and release it when in bloom.
Haha, Maru takes mushrooms and he becomes high. Haha, get it? Get it? The joke? Maru takes drugs because mushrooms and everything becomes weird. But that was like a cool feature they showed. But I really hope that these are not just simple gimmicks, but actually like fun gimmicks maybe. Oh wait, star coins are back. Star coins are actually back. Like the 10 purple coin things on the upper right screen was like there's 3 of them in every level. So it's like a different kind of star coin. Holy moly. That is gonna fuck with me.
Or you might float through space.
I mean, Maru Land gets a little bit of a shout out here, right? Maru Land 2. Yeah, it even has the hippos from Maru Land 2. Like the ones that make you fly in the 1 level. I mean, we've already been in Goomba before.
Or blow up like a balloon.
Oh yeah, inflation, I love it. When we already had it in World and Mario Maker 2, I guess.
Collect a Wonder Seed, and the course will return to normal.
But what if I don't want it
Some
to
courses
return to
need to be
normal?
unlocked using the Wonder Seeds you've collected.
Also, what if... The thing is, it's gonna be one of those things where sometimes you have to return the level to normal
when you clear a course.
and you get something from it, and then sometimes you don't return to normal because you need to get to that end of the level where you have to play it differently sometimes. Oh, badges for Mario! Paper Mario!
As your adventure progresses, you'll unlock in-game badges that change up the way you play when equipped.
Okay, what do they do?
There are a variety of
Wall
badges,
climb jump,
each
while
with its own
underwater,
special ability. Let's
Quote
go
and
over
charge
some
to
of
jump
them.
higher.
Slow your fall with the parachute cap badge.
That's, oh, the thing is, there's gonna be some hidden shit.
Enhance your
Oh my
wall
lord.
jumping
I mean,
abilities with the wall climb jump badge.
there's gonna be some sick
Unleash a burst of
hidden...
speed while underwater by equipping
Yeah,
the
look,
dolphin
he's
kick badge.
changing after a star con that you can
also
only
bring
get if you have the
underwater
dolphin kick unlocked and
Charge
equipped.
up
Holy
a
shit,
bounding leap
that's gonna
with
be
the
annoying
crouching
at
high jump
times.
badge. Shoot vines in midair.
Holy,
and
that's
stick
cool.
to walls with
That
the
is
crafting vine badge.
that is the best. I will
Recover
play
from
for the whole game with that.
dangerous drops instantly
I will
with the
play for the
safety
whole
bounce
game
badge.
with that badge equipped.
Easily find important items using the sensor badge.
Okay, that's that we Metroidvania
Draw
now.
in nearby moolah with the coin magnet badge.
I mean,
Become invisible to your enemies and yourself with the invisibility badge.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do the invincibility speedrun category day 1.
And you can run in the air for a bit.
Ooh.
There are
Okay,
many
these
more
badges
with
really
different abilities, from the convenient to the
open up so
unconventional.
much potential for
Only one
breaking the
badge can be
game.
equipped per course. Equip them from the world map or when starting a course. Or if you don't
But
make
again,
it
you know,
through, grab a
it will
different
maybe
badge.
suck sometimes when you try to go for 100% where you're like,
Some
oh
badges
shit,
can
this
be
can only
earned
be
by
reached with
clearing
this one.
special badge challenge
And then you have to go
courses.
out, equip it again. But obviously,
While others
Mario
can be
games
purchased
are kind of
from
made to
Goblin
be
shops on the
played like
world
that
map.
sometimes. At least
Be
you
sure
don't
to
lose it.
exchange flower
Like,
coins
I
for
hate in
collecting
Mario
boxes
DS
for badges.
where you have to... Online mode. Where you have to, you know, get the mini mushroom all the time, and then you
Up to
may
4
lose the
people
mini
can play
mushroom,
locally on the same Nintendo Switch system.
and then you have to
Pick your favorite character and
get the
jump
mini
into
mushroom back. You may get
together.
hit, then you have to get it from another
If a
level,
player is
get back.
defeated in local co-op, their character will float around the course as a ghost.
Ooh,
If
a
another player reaches
ghost.
them before time runs out, they'll
Man,
jump
it's like the
right
bubble.
back
I mean,
into
at least the
action.
bubble is like
Your
now...
group won't lose a life either.
Wait,
And just so you know, if someone is playing as a Yoshi, you can jump on their back and ride them around the course.
I mean, that's kind of
Even if
lame.
you're
I don't
also
want
playing as a
to...
Yoshi,
I mean, I'm a Double Dash fan, and
Or
being the
if you're an
double...
elephant.
I mean, it's good for a little... Yoshi, that hurts the Yoshi. How is Yoshi that's... online!
If you connect online, you might see other players on the world map
oh.
and in courses.
But Can you play with other people
These are
together?
people from around the world enjoying the game in real time, appearing as live player shadows.
But now you're gonna
Just like in
say,
local co-op, if you're defeated, you can come back to life by bumping into a live player shadow.
I don't want that. I'm gonna play it offline.
Players can send greetings and
We
share
Miiverse
in-game
now.
items. Even though you won't be playing together directly, you'll get to experience a subtle connection
Well,
with other players online.
We Dark
as you
Souls now.
enjoy
Haha,
this new
Dark Souls. I said
adventure
Dark
together.
Souls. Haha, the Dark Souls of Mario games. Haha.
You can also
That's
place
lame.
a standee in a course.
What?
Standees can revive ghosts, so place them in not-so-easy areas and help your fellow players.
Okay, do you get any, like, you probably get points by it, right?
From the Poplin shops to add more to your collection. You never know which standee you'll get. When you come into contact
imagine
with an online player
if
or
this is-
their standee, you'll see
if
their
this needs
username
100%.
and heart points.
You have to collect all of
points
these
show how much they've
standees.
helped other players on their adventure. Reviving ghosts, gifting items,
Nah, that makes the game, for my
reaching the
taste, a
goal
bit
pole
too
together,
easy.
and more will earn you heart points.
Like, that is like the worst. Like, I don't get it.
While
Why?
playing online, you also have the option of creating a room to get together with friends.
I mean,
In
but
a shared room, you can see which courses your friends are playing.
that is
enter
so
courses together,
stupid.
And even race through certain courses.
I mean, that is not.
Start a race by hitting
Why
the
make it
race
like
block.
this? What is the... I don't get it. Nintendo, why would you make this in the
Then make a
most...
run for it.
I want to grieve. I want to grieve my friends. I don't want to just see them as shadows. You
Reaching
can
the
kind of
goal
say...
pole isn't the only way to finish a race, though.
You can...
In some courses, you'll need to grab a wonder
I don't
seed
know, this is just
or
so...
defeat a
Why
boss
go through all this
instead.
trouble to make it like this? Why not just make
Whether
me
you're
touch him
casually
too?
connecting with players from around the
Why can't I
world,
touch them?
or
I want to
syncing
touch
up with
them.
friends for
I want to
riveting
pick them
races.
up and throw them and
You can
shit. That's the
enhance
funny
your
part about it.
experience
You did it in
with
3D
online
world.
play.
I don't get it. I really don't. Why?
What a beautiful
I don't get it. They made it in Mario Maker. They have the technology, even if it lags a little bit. I don't care. Like, let me do this. Oh man. I don't understand that they would put effort into the online mode and not make you able to totally interact with them. Why go through all the trouble to create an You can hire someone. You can hire some internet expert to create something that works. Every other game in 2023, there's games where you play massively multiplayer online games, where you play with 1,000 people, but Nintendo somehow is a small indie company that can't make you play with your friends by touching them.
Plus, a new Nintendo Switch OLED model, Mario
That's
Red
like-
Edition, is
that's like so
also
lame.
on the way.
This
If you
doesn't
look
look...
closely, you'll
Oh.
find Mario
I mean, it's on the
and some hidden
backside.
coins.
Nobody is gonna see the
The
backside of their
Nintendo
Switch.
Switch
This is like the
OLED
mo...
Mario
I mean,
Red
for people who
Edition
love the
launches
color red,
October 6th.
great, but where's the soul? Where's Mario on anything? That's so weird. What do people say? Are people gonna be overly... I mean, people are probably excited, but they're not really excited for... no online. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Like, I could, sit here and get mad for the next 10 minutes. The thing is, I am not more excited than I was before. I'm still like, yeah, it's gonna be a fun 2D Mario game, but nothing I've seen made me think, except the badges, like the vine grab, that was cool. Nothing made me think, wow, this is gonna be the next evolution of Mario. It's still fairly 2D Mario-like. Cool art style, even though it still reminds me very much of the newer ones. I don't really understand. The thing is, I can also expect them to talk about the Charles Martinet thing, but it doesn't really matter in the end. Like, I grew up with him, but I'm not like, oh no, without him it's not the same anymore. It's like, yeah, he said he had to retire. And I've seen people say like, oh, he got fired because Nintendo, oh, but I'm pretty sure he didn't got fired. But we won't know. But anyways, I did enjoy it. I think it's gonna be a fun game. I'm gonna play it. I'm just kind of sad that the online mode is like this, where I don't really will use it much. I will just turn it off, maybe after I play through the game once, maybe it will be exciting. Looks like a wonderful game. Smiley face. But yeah, it's Mario. And we kind of knew that it's Mario. So I'm happy that it looks cool. It's certainly a Mario game. I will play it, I will have my fun, and hope everyone else will have fun too with it. Because having fun is fun. $70 for abusing Yoshi and poor online functions? Mad. I love Twitch chat. Good night.